Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Well, in the last episode, I believe I'm trying to remember much. So we beaten the Angler's Tunnel, and of course, of course, we also got our the Surf Harp. I think. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Very sorry, but let's get a move on. So, from what I remember, at least in our last little adventure. According to the owl, let's go see the memory of what the owl ended up saying. I think it was. Let me see. Which one was it? I'm gonna find oh, here it is. Whew, it has been some time since our paths crossed, lad. You must dive into the waters of Martha's Bay to enter the catfish's maw. The closer you get to the windfish, the more restless he sleeps. Carry onward, hoot. Yep, I guess with that, we're heading out to Martha's Bay, which is the next place that we're supposed to be going. But before I do, there's actually something I want to check around here. Is anyone in this place? Because if I recall, I have been looking around. I think there is a secret seashell. I think in this place. Oh, move. There has to be one. I think. Yep, I was right. There it is. There's another secret. There is our 14th secret seashell. And now we're about to head off right now. This down here. Or at least down here, because if you guys do not remember, there are a couple of secret seashells, that I have completely forgotten about. Because if I recall correctly, there were at least a couple of them down here that I wasn't exactly paying attention. Yeah, it took me a while to remember, and I had to look up a couple of maps in order to look for them. So let me see. I believe it was down here. No, wait, where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna just do some digging around, see if I can find it, of course. No. Give me a minute. It's gotta be here somewhere, because I don't know. There's supposed to be a secret seashell in this area right here, of course. That's weird. It's not... Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. It was in the tree. And I haven't been paying attention. Oh, whatever. Alright, with that, we have now 15 of these secret seashells. And actually, though, I suggest, once I collect at least a couple of them, I will be making my way, to the seashell mansion. Because in the mansion... we can actually get a couple of good stuff, a couple of at least a new goodie that was introduced in this in here. There's supposed to be a secret seashell, I believe, in one of these trees. I think. Yep, I was right. All right, that's one there. And actually, I'm gonna get one more, which I believe it's in this area. I think right in the beginning of the game. I gotta kill these crabs. Which, if you guys don't know, these crabs actually have been around since A Link to the Past. At least from what memory serves me correct. Now I believe there is a... Yep, there's one here. I knew it. All right. All right. With that gives us 17. So I suggest we should better actually make our way make our way to the mansion. Also, over here, yeah, we can now long jump over here. I want to look for a warp point before we actually there should be one around here, I think. Oh, no, never mind. There is a secret seashell. All right, that gives us 18. Yep. Which I believe I need to look at my rewards quickly before we do anything stupid. Okay then. Yeah, never mind. We're good. We're goody. We're goody. All right. Let's see over here. There is a... Oh, there is a Zora. All right, we have to wait for him to get out of the way because we cannot do not much against the Zoras. That is 19, I think. Is it? Yeah, that is 19 of them. Out. Gotta go underneath, you know, these Zoras, which actually, if you guys do not know, the Zoras, they're, at least in this game, they're specifically River Zora. At least, you know, that's what they're referred to as. Or at least freshwater Zora. Because if you guys don't know, there are at least like 2 different types of Zoras, at least if you want to be specific. Because ever since Echoes of Wisdom was introduced, from what I remember and from what I've seen from cutscenes, there was at least like, you know, 2 types of Zoras. One of them was the River Zora, and I believe was the Ocean Zora, so at least 2 species of them. Although, you know, I really do not know that much about when it comes to the species. Anyways, let's go over here to the Seashell Mansion, now that we actually found a warp zone over here. Or a warp spot, I meant to say. Alright, let's go over here. There we go, gotta get rid of these Borblins. Alright, what do we have? And with this, we have a new item that's only exclusive to the Switch remake. This is the Seashell Sensor. This lets you know when there's a seashell close by. Yep, it will let us know when a seashell's nearby. It's pretty much like similar to the Stone of Agony from The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and also the Shard of Agony from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, which is similar to that as well. But anyways, let's go like and make our way over here. Alright, I should better like shoot these bus blobs. Okay, now we have an area right here, which I actually want to try something. Yep, that worked. It's over here. I just cut down some of this grass. All right, we have a water pathway here, but there are some of these piranhas, so we gotta like, you know, go in the water. There we go. We have another piece of heart, and with this we have a new heart container bar. So we got our second row to fill up. There we go, that's much better. Let's see what's over here we can find. Something good, hopefully. Oh, you look at that. We actually have another one of these. Alright. Hey, kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? Okay, I'll let you carry more bombs, hee. Are you ready? No. Why don't you have more arrows? I'll take the arrows. You deserve it. Look at all that junk you have to carry. Hey, take care. See you again. Yeah, we can now carry up to 60 arrows. And now, you guys must be wondering, why am I carrying 60 arrows? Well, it's because we're gonna be needing these, you know, for the for the Catfish's mom. It will make sense by the time you guys get there, and I'd rather be prepared, you know, or better be prepared than safe than sorry, if you guys know what I mean. Okay. All right, let's go like in jump. Ow. Okay, I took a couple of hits, but I'm all right. Go like to keep looking around, see what we can do. Jump. There we go. That's lovely. I should better like get my bow out, because like bus blobs are like surprisingly pretty common in this area, so they can get pretty annoying. There we go. Got rid of those Borblins. There you go, and also shoot that zero out of the way. I'm gonna go in this cave, see what we can find. Zoles. We got this. We got one of these these little beetles right here. I don't remember. I don't know what your name is called. I really need to look at my enemy list, actually. Because really, though, you know, I keep forgetting. I always keep forgetting to always have my enemy list always up. Let me see here. Alright, let me see. Those beetle enemies, let me see what they're called. Let's see if I can find their names. They are called, at least if I look for their name. Oh crap, where are they? I had it here somewhere. Yeah, it's a spiny beetle. All right, yeah, that's what these guys are called. They're called spiny beetles. Yeah, pick up their they're hiding their rocks or whatever they're using to hide, and then they're dead. Simple as that. What do we got over here in this area? Oh, there is a at least a secret seashell nearby around this area. Not like avoid, you know, that borbling. I don't think he can't do not much from here. There we go. Rupee. Let me see here. Let me see. Is it around here? Okay, no, I dig the you know the spot around here and it ain't there. That's interesting. Excuse me. Maybe it's over here? No? Interesting. Maybe I gotta keep digging up in this area right here. Maybe I don't find it. Wait. No. Oh. Yeah. It's weird. Like I have another another quarter heart in it, and it's not like going up. Yeah, that's weird. Like, yeah, like if you guys didn't notice, like I'm picking up hearts, right? And in the third heart, it's not really exactly well, it's not really exactly going up. Yeah, see, yeah, it's like still white for some reason. I don't know, like what's going on with it. Hopefully, well, hopefully it's not a glitch. I hope it's not because, like, you know, I'm gonna get annoyed if it is a glitch. Actually, wait, I want to something. Come on, hit me. Like, do I, like, still, like, take, like, damage? Okay, I still do. That's weird. Okay, it's probably a glitch. It's probably a glitch. Why, like, you know, I'm not getting any, like, you know, my heart's, like, still white for some reason. Oh, don't worry. I can easily, like, fix that in a minute once I get this secret, like, seashell. Because this, seashell has to be in here somewhere. And I ain't stopping till I get it. Okay, well, it's not here. Wait. Oh! I'm an idiot. I wasn't paying attention and I've been digging up rocks like that. Okay. Alright, guys. I will be right back. I'm gonna go in, well, I'm gonna go save quickly, okay? I'm gonna go save quickly. Well, you know what? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pause this and I will be right back, okay? Okay, good news. I managed to fix the like that white heart glitch. I fixed it there. That was weird. That was weird though. Like, you know, that was weird. I think this might be a thing like the first glitch I probably like may have found by accident. I think. So I don't know. And anyone that's from the Zelda fandom or Zelda from Zeldapedia and all that stuff, let me know because I'm not sure if that's an actual glitch or I just discovered it by accident. I'm not even sure. But enough yapping about that glitch. Let's just go in here and, well... actually, wait, have I already deposited my... Oh, I already got 20. That's right. I already deposited. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete buffoon. Let me see here. Okay, so for our next reward, we need to have at least, like, 10 more secret seashells, and then we'll eventually have, like, the reward that, you know, that we've been looking for. But we'll have to go back to it, like, later, though. Just... There we go. Alright. That's what, you know, I should like knock down these apples, because apples actually do give like some recovery. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna go in the water. Let's go here. And there it is. There's the catfish. There's the catfish's mob, but we really cannot enter this area. Well, I mean, we can. We can enter, but before I do, there is something that I would like to do. Oh, there is a secret seashell right in that area, actually, right there. And if we look over there, there's a mermaid. When I was swimming in the bay, the waves took a very important necklace from around my neck. If you find that, I'll let you take a scale from my tail. All right, that sounds like a solid reward. Yeah, but before I do enter the you know, the catfish's maw, I actually will have to do that side quest first before we do. After all, though, like you know, we do get rewarded. We do get rewarded for doing something pretty cool. So over here, all right, we've got to go underwater under this bridge. And look what's like what's over here. There is a fisherman under the bridge. Oh, what is that you have in your hand? That's not a fishing hook, is it? You had better let me have it. I'll give you my next catch if you have it. Keep your eyes open and watch a pro at work. My, that's a big one. And with that, we got the fishing hook became a necklace. Lucky. I really hate, you know, to ruin your minds, but in Japan and also in other versions of Link's Awakening, the necklace was actually the mermaid's bra. Yup, you all heard me correctly. It's true, and I am not kidding. You don't believe me? Go look up the original sprites. The original sprites in the original Link's Awakening. Trust me, the original game was a lot more wild than what it is. Yeah, so whoever's idea was it, like, you know, to do that, you, sir, are a sick motherfucker. But oh well, that's enough. That's enough, like, joking around with that. Ouch! Shoot. Anyways, let's get like a move on as well. There we go. There we go. Just gotta get rid of these annoying bus blobs. All right. Now I'm gonna go and dig up over here. Because there is another secret seashell, which is awesome. And now I'm gonna go. Let's go like give the necklace back to the mermaid, because you know, I bet like she wants it so badly. Let's go give it to her. Because I mean, after all, she did said, you know we can have a scale, so a deal's a deal. All right, let's go down here. There she is. Ah, that's it! That's my necklace! Give it back! I'll give you a scale as I said. Alright. Promise you'll only take one. And with this, we returned the necklace and got a scale of a mermaid's tail. How will you use this? Yeah. Anyways, you know, with the mermaid now with that, the mermaid side quest is done, because look over there. There is actually a mermaid statue over there that we can do something about it. So why not? Oh, and after the mermaid, and after that side quest, the mermaid can be found sitting on a rock near Catfish's Maw. An artist once asked me to pose for him, and he wanted a scale too. Can the legend of the magnifying lens be true? Well, only one way to find out, and that is, let's go actually head to that mermaid statue pretty quickly. It was originally made, you know, by a crocodile artist from the Animal Village. And of course, if he created it, well, it's over there. But the problem is, we need to like at least jump over this gap. But the problem is, we do that, it won't let us. So we really cannot go there yet. We can't go there, not just yet, but we'll go there eventually. Like, you know, when the time calls for it. I should, you know, these zeros. Like, I hate it. Like the fact that there are so many of these guys all over this place. There we go. And actually, I think that there are secret seashell. What the heck? What are you doing here? Yahoo! A new broom, superb. And for some reason, Grandma Yahoo can now be found out here. That's interesting. There is a secret seashell in here. But we really cannot look for it. I guess we're gonna get out of here. Okay, what about in this place? What's in here? There's one. Hmm. You got the letter to my dearest Mr. Wright? Bravo! I'm not kidding when I say this means a lot to me. I want you to have this seashell as thanks. Oh, we found a secret seashell if you click a lot of these. Yeah. Alright, it looks like, we got one from talking to Christine. Interesting. Alright. Well, okay, at least we got 22 of these of these secret seashells. Now then, I'd say right now, we're pretty much like ready now, like, to make our way towards the catfish's maw, because the catfish's maw actually has something that we want, specifically the instrument. So let's go here. Now on the pathway, I believe we gotta like swim this way over here. Okay, there are no bloopers in this area. That's interesting, or not even cheat sheets for that matter. All right, here we are, Catfish's Maw. Well, guys, we'll tackle the Catfish's Maw in the next episode. Right? Until then, see you guys then. Peace out.